Next guest says that the retail ice age isn't entirely Amazon's fault. Joining us now is Vitaliy Katsenelson with Investment Management Associates. Vitaliy, thank you so much for joining us. We talk about the retail ice age all the time, and we look at Amazon as one of those, major causes. Make your case.
Well, I think it's a very complex problem where Amazon is just one of the many variables. If you think about it, the U.S. retail sales about $5.5 trillion. Online sales about $350 billion of that, and Amazon is about 1/3 of that. But if you look at our retail footprint, it has been developed basically in the 90s and mid-2000s when consumers were borrowing money to buy goods. Since then, consumers were deleveraging. So that's issue number one. Look back 10 years ago, we were spending about $10 billion on cell phones. Today, and 10 years ago, we did not even have smartphones yet. Today, 10 years later, we spend about $200 billion a year on our smartphones. That's the money diverted away from retail spending towards, from traditional retail spending towards a brand new industry. Look at our wireless bills. It's up about 150. Our wireless bill is about $150 billion over the last 10 years. Just between these two, that's the $350 billion diverted from traditional retail sales.
Right. But Vitaliy, would you not agree that brick and mortar stores have been very slow to react to the amount of business that's being done online, and in some cases, too late?
I think they have been slow because they've been looking backwards. If you look at our retail footprint, we have about 4 to 5 times more retail square footage per person than in Europe. So we just have too many stores, and the business is changing. And to make things worse, think about this: 10, 20 years ago, we had such a thing as a casual Friday.
Right.
Employers threw us a bone, and we were allowed to wear jeans to work. Today, every day is a casual Friday.
Right.
So our preferences as consumers have changed, and so clothing is not as important for us. But retailers have been very, very slow to respond to that.
Sorry it was so short, but interesting points. Vitaliy, thank you so much for joining us. It is Casual Friday in the studio every day. Believe me, take my word for it. Isn't that right, Sarge?